Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sallystampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you my safety pin gift bag. Now you might find this quite amusing because I did. I was having a little bit of a tidy up of my drawers in my craft desk, finding stuff that I didn't even realise was retired and stuff that I didn't know I had. And then I'd found something else and I thought, oh, and I'd actually found these tiny little safety pins and I thought they'd look quite good on a card. And then I had this idea to use a larger one, which is this size. So if I get that tiny one in comparison, I decided that I'd got two of these and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to use those to make a gift, to put on a gift bag, just a little something a little bit different. I actually quite like it. I mean, it is a little bit fiddly, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I also found in my sewing basket, which I found hilarious, some grey patches. Oh, I've emptied my bin. I've emptied my bin, but I had some grey fabric patches. I'm sure ladies in the UK will be aware of them, that I had spare to patch my son's school trousers. My son's 23. I don't know how long I've had them, but it just shows how long it is since I've done any sewing. But yes, it really did make me giggle when I saw them. So yeah, so safety pins, why not? I also have found some paper clips as well that I thought they could be used for something. So yeah, you can never just think, oh, that's no good for anything, because actually they are. So, Pretty Prints DSP. Oh, it is so pretty. Gorgeous patterns, gorgeous prints. 6x6 to make this little tiny gift bag, treat bag, whatever you want to call it. 6x6, 15x15. On one side, we're going to score at 1.5 and 4.5. We're then going to rotate clockwise. Sorry, that'd be 4 and 11 centimetres. Rotate clockwise and score at 2.25 and 3.75, which would be 5.5 and 9.5. Then you need the dreaded ruler. I've not used my ruler much this week, so you know. And we need to, in these little squares, we've got 2 squares here in the centre. On the outside edge you need to mark the centre. So for me it's 3/4. In centimetres it will be 2 centimetres. And we're going to score down to that far corner. Okay, turn it round and repeat the opposite side. So find your centre mark and score down. Okay, so you've got these, oh, you can see better that side. Got these little diamonds either side. Once you've done that, you then want to mark again on the outside edge from the score line out to the side 1.5 inches or 4 centimetres, and you're going to mark that back down to meet the other score line, and you're going to do that again on all of the sides. Okay, so again you've got this shape now, so an M or a W, whichever way you're looking at it. Both sides mark and score down, and it is best if you've got something thick, some magazines, newspapers or grid paper underneath, just to assist really there. So once we've done that, fold and burnish your straight score lines that you previously made. Okay, no cutting required, that's the nice part about this. Then what you want to do is where your triangles are now either side, you want to push the centre of that in, so you can almost pinch the paper together, and the same this side. Once you've done that, you've obviously given the paper the way in which you want it to fold. Grab your bone folder again, fold the side down, but bring that score line over, and then you just want to score that bit there. Okay, repeat this side, so fold it over and where that longer score line is, you want to bring it back over upon itself and just give that a nice crease. Repeat again on the other side, so bring it over, and it will just go, if your score lines are correct, it will just go over to where you want it to be and score it again. And so now when you bring this together, if you push the corners of your diamonds in, you can then pull this piece up here, and the same goes to here, and there's your little gift bag. Okay, once you've done that, you need your crocodile or a hole punch. If when you fold up you have an overlap here, all you need to do is bring your paper to the edge and refold this part here. So bring that to the edge and then just refold, and it should then tuck in nicely. So hold this straight, and you don't want to go too wide because the safety pin isn't particularly huge, but I found it best to punch holes first. Bring in your safety pin. Now, like I said, this is the only bit that's a little bit fiddly. So bring your safety pin through your holes. Now I had to use my bone folder here just to get underneath that part, because trying to fasten is a little bit of a fiddle. So if you use your bone folder, you can get in there. So there is my safety pin now, holding my bag together. I have some crinkled seam binding ribbon here, and I just tied it through the back of the safety pin, just to sort of pretty it up a little bit really. So tie that up. Make sure you give yourself plenty of ribbon. I didn't and was fiddling for ages. So pop that through there. Let's bring that down. And then again, you know the drill, just fiddle and play with your bow until you're happy you've got it to the size or shape or wherever you want it. I'm going to stick with that because, you know, you'll end up playing with it for days. Trim those bits off. And then you just need to decorate it. So surprisingly, I've used penguin plates because I wanted this really little happy birthday sentiment here. And then I have some basic white and Calypso coral to go with. Calypso coral ink. So I'm just gonna stamp this not too close to the edge because I need to be able to die cut it. And then I have my fabulous stylish shapes. That's a spare one, too big for this project. And I have literally used the tiny, then the next, then the next of the circles. My big buddy is already out, so I'm going to use this one. And the nice thing about this one is that I actually can now do all of the die cutting in one go. So this literally just fits there. That can go there. Spin it through. Do all my die cutting in one pass, which is always nice. Let's have this out. It can go out of the way. And then get rid of those. Get rid of those. And I'm left with those. Dimensional on the back of that one. The Calypso just gets stuck onto that one. That one on there. My favourite, the iridescent rhinestones. And I've just gone for the small ones. So I'm just going to put one on there, one on there. I need to use Seal Plus for adhering, just because of the shape of the bag. The way it bows, normal glue just won't hold. So pop that on there, just press it down, make sure that adhesive's stuck. And then one more little gem. Oh no, actually I'll use two. One there and one up there. And that is my safety pin gift bag. I quite like using something that you wouldn't normally think of. They're quite cute, aren't they? Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye.